what are we about to do right now? I'm going to call people out for calling Lizzo out for doing a smoothie cleanse, apparently. The reason I want to talk about this is because this whole story is part of a larger issue surrounding women, their bodies, and the internet. But first, of course, I'd like to do my comment shout out from the last video. The fact that D'Angelo does the opposite of self-deprecation jokes is a breath of fresh air, honestly. I completely agree with this, but I will say when I say that I'm better than everyone else, it's not a joke. So who's this about? In the one corner, we have Lizzo, and a couple of other people will be talking about, like Lana Del Rey, Billie Eilish, Amy Schumer for some reason. And then in the other corner, we have people online who think it's a good idea to share their opinions about everything besides me. And the conflict here is that people seem to be mad at these women no matter what they do. So let's just get into it. So this whole Lizzo thing started because Lizzo posted this smoothie detox TikTok, apparently. Honestly, she just ate a lot of fruits and vegetables, smoothies, and took a few supplements, and then she posted this comparison TikTok.
It's great to like reset your stomach and reset things, especially when you deal with like gastrointestinal issues like I do. But I think I look great too, so period.
These were the only 2 videos she posted that people got mad at, and so people started calling her out hardcore. When your body positive fave starts talking about diet culture. One of the hashtag Bopo celebrity faves has drank the diet culture tea. You hate the see it. Now, I think this part right here is great. It says, in case you need a reminder, no, you don't need a detox. You have a liver and 2 kidneys whose main function is to filter stuff out of your blood. Let them be great. Let them do their job. I wholeheartedly agree with this. You don't need like to detox, but Lizzo wasn't pushing like a detox product. I think usually when people get called out for this, it's because they're selling this scam where it's like, drink this weird substance to clear out your liver. But I mean, Lizzo was literally just consuming fruits and vegetables, nuts, peanut butter, and a few vitamins. It was inevitable. The industry is so violent towards fat women. Of course she was going to submit to toxic diet culture. It was only a matter of time. But once again, this is not incorrect in sentiment, but she didn't submit to toxic diet culture. I think the way people are turning it into a thing where it's like Lizzo gave up and now she wants to be skinny so people will be nice to her is so gross, because she never said that. Like, she was drinking fruit smoothies. Now this is coming from Jamila Jamil, and I agree with this part wholeheartedly. There's no such thing as a detox. Only your actual natural vital organs can detox you. It was the caption that really got me. However, it is still her choice to eat what she wants and get bigger or smaller. She doesn't owe anyone anything. Again, Lizzo didn't say anything about getting bigger or smaller. It says right here, practice safe detoxification, y'all. And it says right here, disclaimer, I was practicing safe detox methods with a nutritionist. Do not try without research. So amidst all this backlash, Lizzo decided to speak up for herself.
I feel like as a big girl, people just expect if you are doing something for health, you're doing it for like a dramatic weight loss. And that is not the case. I'm a big girl who did a smoothie detox, and I wanted to share that with you guys. I got exactly what I wanted out of it, and every big girl should do whatever the they want with their bodies.
Now, of course, because nothing good can ever be left alone, it spiraled into this whole mainstream media thing. It wound up on CNN Business for some reason. It was in the Los Angeles Times, NBC News. Okay. It also kind of seems like Lizzo can't win because people were just so mad at her for daring to be overweight and wear like bikinis, basically. And now they're mad at her when they think she's trying to lose weight. Lizzo is not a vessel for like promoting anything that she does. She's not promoting obesity. She's not promoting diet culture because she ate healthier for 10 days at a time. It rubs me the wrong way how Lizzo is treated in this situation. You get where I'm coming from. Now, like I said, I kind of wanted to talk about a couple of other stories as well because they had a similar vibe. This next one is like a 2-for-1. Basically, Lana Del Rey and Billie Eilish, the exact same thing happened to them on Twitter. And I kind of saw it go down in real time both times. So here, I'll show you what I mean. These paparazzi photos surfaced, but of course, people on Twitter started freaking out. Wow, 6 years ago, Lana Del Rey was a little thinner. than she is now that she's in her 30s. Duh. And then as for Billie Eilish, I guess people were freaking out because I don't know. I guess her clothes are different than usual. If you look at Billie's normal fashion, it's very much like she gets swallowed by her clothes, I think is the best way to describe it. I get how it could be shocking to see someone wear something other than a $7,000 tint. But at the same time, we do understand that this is like still a person who appears outside of her Instagram and live performances, right? So in both cases, they started trending on Twitter. Billie was trending because this genius tweeted out, in 10 months, Billie Eilish has developed a mid-30s wine mom body. So obviously people were not having that. And then Lana Del Rey was trending, and I actually responded to that one myself. Ooh. 27,000 likes. Okay, clout. The fact that people are freaking out because Lana Del Rey went from being a normal weight to literally a normal weight shows you how messed up most celebrities have us. Normal people change over time. And by the way, the implications of shaming a teenage girl, I think she was 18 when this was happening, that's really disturbing to me. Now, Billie Eilish actually sort of responded to this. She posted this on her story, and this was like, I think the day after she was trending on Twitter for all of that. Billie Eilish, again, like I said about Lana Del Rey, has a normal body. Lizzo has a normal body. I have a normal body. If you are a weight, that's normal. People, you know, have bodies and they carry body fat on them. And what I think is even worse is, like, unlike Lizzo, who also didn't do anything wrong, these women didn't even post anything about their bodies. They were just photographed without their permission or consent and then body shamed. All right, so this is the last story that I want to go over. Again, same vein, and this one just happened a couple of weeks ago. It's basically about the comedian Amy Schumer and Hilaria Baldwin. This one's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Amy Schumer posted a photo of her and her kid on Instagram. It was this photo right here, and Amy said, "Jean and I wanted to wish everyone a happy holiday season." Now, the reason that this is funny is because, as you might know, this is not Amy Schumer, okay? This is Hilaria Baldwin. This is Amy Schumer. They look nothing alike. So obviously posting a photo of Hilaria Baldwin and pretending it's you, Amy Schumer, is a joke. So what happened was people started body shaming Hilaria Baldwin in Amy Schumer's comment section. It got so bad that Amy took down the post, and Hilaria Baldwin literally had to put out a video response.
If you're doing body inclusivity, that's body inclusivity for all. Now, there's like the whole thing of like, oh, moms don't look like that. Some moms do. This mom does. And I am included in the inclusivity.
People were calling her out for being too skinny and fit after having just had a baby. Amy even apologized in the comment section, and Hilaria was like, don't worry about it. That's not the problem. The problem here is that in the first story, we have Lizzo, a person who's constantly body shamed for being a big girl, as she describes herself, now getting body shamed because people think she's trying to become a smaller girl. Then in the middle, we have Lana Del Rey and Billie Eilish being body shamed for having, like, normal bodies, if you will. Again, everyone's body's normal, but you understand what I'm getting at here. And then we have Hilaria Baldwin getting body shamed for actually being, like, thin and fit. You know, this is society's arbitrary ideal body. Whether you, as a woman, are overweight or too thin or anything, it just seems like if you have a body at all, people are going to criticize you for not being X. And I think that's ridiculous, and that's basically why I'm calling it out. None of the women in this video did anything wrong. The people criticizing them for having bodies basically really need to get a grip on reality. And I think just what we can learn from this situation is, if you're on the internet, just don't be a woman, because clearly it's not worth it. Anyway, I'll be here all week, folks, at 2 p.m. Central Time. If it's a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm uploading a new video here. If it's a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, that means I'm going live on Twitch. So basically, I'll see you tomorrow. Unless tomorrow's Sunday, in which case, just watch this video again. Okay, bye.